Some of the stretches that we do are done on the floor, so we've included a yoga mat or a nice padded mat for your convenience. So let's work on those quads. Put your knee on the machine and down, grab your foot, sit up as much as you can, pulling your heel into your butt, holding for 30. Nice deep breathing. Breathe deep and relax. Let's go to the other side. Knee down and down. Grab your foot. Pull it up to you. Breathe. Relax. Okay, now we're going to go into the psoas or the hip flexors. We've got two stretches for that. You're going to want to open the machine up because it makes it more stable. Put one hand on the boom, one hand on the T-grip. Your knee is at the end of the pad here. And you're going to keep your hips square, chest up. Drive your hips forward. You'll feel the stretch here. Now start your breathing. So it's going to be in for 4. Hold for 1. Exhale for 5. Good. Inhale for 4. Hold for 1. Exhale for 5. Continually try to drive those hips forward with your chest up, keeping your hips square. Keep breathing. All right, now we'll switch and do the other knee. Knees on the end here. Holding here. Boom, T-grip, chest up. Drive those hips forward. Breathe. Good. Nice in for 4. Hold for 1. Exhale for 5. Again, trying to drive the hips forward, chest up, keeping your hips square. Just relax. Okay, now we're going to move to the floor to do the other hip flexors. One leg is flat. Pull your knee to your chest, making sure that this leg stays down, and start your breathing. In for 4. Hold for 1. Exhale. Always pulling that knee in and relaxing everything else. Nice and relaxed. Don't let that hip and leg pop up. Okay, good. Put that down gently. Now this leg is going to stay flat. Bring this knee in as far as you can. And start your breathing. Always pulling that knee farther in, staying relaxed. And good. You can gently push down on that knee and pull your other knee into you a little bit. Good. Start your breathing. Nice deep breath in, then hold and exhale. If you feel it loosening up, You could bring your knee in or push this knee down, or both. Okay, good. And then you'll switch it up here, ankle across. Gently push this knee down. Nice and relaxed. Breathe deep. And good. Okay, we're going to get our calves and our feet, ankles. So I want you to crank the machine open for stability. And the first thing we're going to do, put 1 foot back, okay, other foot forward, chest up, and you're going to drop the knee as far as you can. So we're stretching the lower part of the calf muscle. Hold this for 30. So you're trying to get the knee as far to the ground as possible, but keeping your heel on the ground as well. So you're bending that knee, dropping that knee to the ground, but keeping the heel down. Okay, now we're going to lock the back leg, drop the hips forward, stretch the top part of your calf. This also gets the bottom as well. Spread out for 30 seconds. Heel stays on the ground, leg is locked. Chest up, drive the hips forward. Almost there. Okay, now you're going to raise up on the ball of the foot, drop the knee down. So we're stretching out your toes. Okay, this can be uncomfortable a little bit. Come up. Now, stretch the top of your foot. So you're going to point your toe and drop your knee down. Come up. Now you're going to, same foot, you're going to roll over on this ankle. I actually stand on mine. I'm going to stretch out that ankle. Okay, come up. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay, one hand on the boom. Helps me to have one hand on the T-grip. Drop the right leg back, hips forward. Notice that my heel is straight back. Okay, bend that knee, keeping the heel down. Go. Breathe. Drop the knee down as far as you can, but the heel has to stay on the ground. All right. Now we're going to lock the leg, Chest up, hips forward, my heel is straight back, it's not at an angle. And drop the hips down as far as you can, keeping the heel down and the leg locked. Breathe. Nice deep breath. Relax. Just keep adding the tension. All right, come up. Now what you're going to do, we're going to get the ball of the foot. So heel up, drop that knee down, keeping the ball of the foot on the ground. Go. Keep adding the stretch if you can. Dropping that knee down, keeping the ball on the ground. Come up. Now at the top. Okay, drop that knee down. Good. Breathe. All right, come up. Final one. Let's roll over on that ankle as far as you can. And go. Stand up straight. Nice deep breathing. And we're done. We're going to start with shoulders and pecs. So the boom is vertical. T-grip is down as far as it'll go. You're going to stand laterally to the machine. Take one hand here, elbow there. Okay, and just if you want to lean a little bit forward, you can. If you can't hit the elbow to the boom, that's fine. That's what you're working towards, and we're stretching out that shoulder. 30 seconds. Breathe. 4 seconds in. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, good. All right, now you do the opposite. You're going to keep this at a 90. Try to have your elbow and your wrist touching the boom. Sit up, stand up straight as you can. 30 seconds. To add intensity, you would just step a little forward. Breathe. Good. Now we're going to go into this pec stretch. You'll side step a little bit. Your hips are aligned with the boom here. Hands up here, chest up, and just going to lean forward a little bit, or you can walk forward. Keeping your chest up, shoulders back, stretching out the pecs here. Do it. Breathe deep. Nice deep breathing. Stand up straight. Arch your back. Shoulders square. Again, if you feel it loosen up, just step a little more forward. Keep the shoulder here. Okay, let's go to the other side. 90 degrees. Square your chest up, arch your back. Good. More flexible on this arm. You'll feel that right in your shoulder. Again, if you want to add intensity, just go forward. We're holding for 30 seconds. Nice deep breathing. Okay. Still going to have this 90 degree here. Good. Arch your back. Breathe. Your elbow and wrist should be touching or working towards that. Breathe deep. All right, now we're going into the pec stretch, a side step. Head on the boom, arm parallel to the ground. Just come forward a little bit, making sure that shoulder comes forward a little bit, and you'll feel that pec stretch. If you're not feeling it, just continue to go forward, making sure the shoulder is traveling with you. And make sure you're breathing deep, relaxing as much as possible. And time, very good. Okay, we're going to take the boom up to the vertical position. So grab the red pull pin with one hand, T-grip with the other, bring it up straight. Take one hand, push the T-grip up the boom, and get a good hang. And we're going to breathe. Remember, we've got the 4 seconds in, hold, 5 seconds out. Good. And as you feel your your butt settle down, you can creep it up a little bit more. And just remember, we're getting our wrists, elbows, shoulders, thoracic cage, spinal decompression. And your job is to relax and just allow it to happen, like melt. Keep breathing deep. Good. And go again, we hold each position for about 30 seconds. And time. All right. Bring the T-grip down to you. Pull the red pull pin with the boom in the lowest pinhole position. Again, bend your knees, disengage the hamstrings. You want to stretch this as far out as you can. And again, we're going to round our back and drop our head and hold for 30. As your back loosens up, you can creep it up. Nice round in your back, pulling your head down. All right, bring the T-grip down to you. And remember, we always bring that down so we don't have to dive out after it. And I want you to go to the third pinhole from the top. Now you're going to crank the machine open as far as you can. And still sit here for a minute. Good. One hand up the T-grip, far as you can. Grab it, hold, and start your breathing. In for 4. Hold. Exhale for 5. Try to relax. And anytime you feel it loosening up, you can creep that T-grip up the boom. Keep that breathing. Try to melt. Just allow it to happen. Relax everything. Bring the T-grip down a little bit. Grab the black pull pin, swing it over to one leg deck. Push the T-grip up the boom. Grab and hold with both hands on the same side. Make a good fist with this inside hand here and breathe. Chin up. You can add a little bit to it as you loosen up. Breathe deep, relax. Okay, bring the T-grip down a little bit. Grab the black pull pin. Let's swing it over to the other side. Good. Okay, one hand, push the T-grip up. Both hands over to one side. Tight fist here, chin up, and breathe. Start your breathing. In for 4. Hold for 1. Exhale for 5. Keep it up as you feel yourself loosen up. Then you're going to feel your lats and rear delts here. You're going to feel this hamstring, this groin may be pulling. Stay with it, breathe. Okay, bring the T-grip down a little bit. Good. Back to the center. Now we're going to drop the boom 1 pinhole, and we're going to add to the stretch. So tighten it back up, get as much as you can without, putting too much pressure on. And let's go back down the middle. Grab and hold and breathe. Excellent. So nothing should be contracted except maybe your fingers here. Just everything relaxed as possible. Excellent. Hang in there. Okay, now bring the T-grip down a little bit. Black pull pin back over to this side as far as you can. Getting close to that leg. Put it up. Now your outside hand or your inside hand here, I'm sorry, is going to grab here. And you're going to feel a little bit better lat isolation. Start your breathing. Chin stays up. Posture is good. Keep a good fist here and you'll feel a phenomenal lat stretch. Sometimes I even lean into it a little bit. Keep breathing, stay relaxed. Now, you're going to take your one hand, get as close to your ear as possible, pull with this hand, sitting up straight, and we're going to do lateral bend. And pull this elbow. Start your breathing. Keep trying to go down as far as you can, staying relaxed. Come up. Now take one hand, this side of the boom, other hand grabbing the seat back, sit up straight, and twist your shoulders backwards as far as you can and hold it. Good breathing. So this is shoulder turn against your hips, which helps with torque and rotation, stretches all the muscles called upon to rotate the shoulder around the spine. Relax. Grab the black pull pin. Take it over this leg deck. Push it up a little bit. Now, remember, hand is over here. Make a good fist. Stretch the side and continue your breathing. In for 4. Hold for 1. Exhale for 5. Stay relaxed. Chin is up, chest is up. You're stretching this way, not down. Okay, now elbow here, pull it in, sit up straight, lateral bend. And come up. One hand here, sit up straight, other hand on the seat back, and turn those shoulders. If you're a golfer, thrower, punching, baseball, anything requiring torque, phenomenal stretch right here because your hips are fixed so you can isolate all the muscles called upon to rotate around the spine. Breathe. Okay, let's go back to center. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some PNF stretching. So you're going to squeeze your ankles in as hard as you can for 5 seconds, like you're trying to shut the machine. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And you may be able to add a little bit more now. Let's go down the center for 30 seconds and go. Okay, now crank the machine shut and we're going to hit those hamstrings. Feels good when you get off of that stretch where you're really stretching it there. Okay, drop one foot to the floor, push the T-grip up, both hands over one side, chin is over this knee, breathe and relax. Now remember, when you take your shoulders on this plane, you really isolate the hamstring. You don't want to take your head down to your knee. You want to go up and away. Then I know you're feeling it. Okay, let's switch the legs. Both hands over to one side. Grab and hold. If one hamstring is tighter or looser than the other, just adjust the T-grip. Breathe and relax. Doing great. Hang in there. Okay, now we're going to do some PNF, and we're going to do two kinds. The first thing, I'm going to have you contract your quadriceps as hard as you can for 5 seconds. And hands on the grip, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now push your heel. Try to push your heel into the floor for 5 seconds. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's increase the stretch. Hold this for 30 and go. Okay, switch them. And let's do P and F on the left leg now. Okay, so you're going to grab and hold, stretch. Now what I want you to do is you're going to contract your quad for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now you're going to push your heel into the pad. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now slide it up and let's hold this for 30 seconds and go. Excellent. All right, now for the final stretch, we're going to get our maximum stretch. So you're going to crank it open as far as you can, and you're going to remember that number because that's the gain that you're going to have gotten today. That's the number we'll continually try to beat. Okay, now up the T-grip, hold for 30 and go. If you feel it loosen up and you can hit a little more, add some more to it. Keep breathing. Excellent. Almost there. Hang in there. Fantastic. Let's crank it shut. Get on with your day. And remember to stretch yourself.